goes. Castle does. Got some more reflex going on. My goal now is to finish off this layout and hopefully get this thing playable fully with all of the major power-ups in place and ready to actually get some playtesting. With that said, let's get started. Okay, so what I've established here is a teleport here up to here. It's a two-way, and it's sort of like a back area that's not quite in the perfect spot for you to be able to get to red armor. It's just going to be up on a ledge over here. So I have to place a couple of targets. It's brilliant how they set this up, by the way. So straightforward. This one would be E02, and I need another target. T01. Go. Okay. I wish that it would actually display a line, but I guess I can just test it like this. Whee! Okay. Woo! Then down. Okay, down here. Grab shaft. A shot of mega. Okay. Alright, so I'm kind of a little worried about this sight line here all the way down to here. I like the idea that this teleport will take you immediately to the stairs, but I don't know if I like the idea that somebody can kind of poke his head up here or get shot in the face by a rocket just by coming up the stairs. I think I'm going to have to do something about this. It's not cool. Just not cool. This is annoying. I can't just grab this and slide it over. I guess maybe I gotta do it physically and then go to the other side. Like, what the hell? That right there. Little shit like that, that's annoying. I mean, what are you gonna do? But it's even more annoying though, is that like if I do try to grab it like this and drag it down that way, it like goes in some weird angle. It's just grabbing a vector rather than paying attention to where I'm dragging. I'm never gonna want to do that. There's never gonna be a point in time where I'm gonna want to drag a surface in a non-axial direction. Crap, I've created another problem. This hallway right here is way too fucking long. So what I'm gonna have to do is right now is figure out exactly what this room here is gonna be. Otherwise I'm gonna end up with this long hallway, or at least figure out how I'm gonna handle that sight line. So I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of a happy medium here. Otherwise, this is just gonna be annoying. Hmm. I have a feeling a lot of this is just going to be figuring out the shapes of these areas, because I'm not even really sure if I like this. Interesting. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out this final room, and I'm having a difficult time, like, just, I know it's just this last part right here. I know that I want to have a red armor. So, it's going to be red armor. This can be tough sometimes. Figuring out how to just sort of... I gotta be careful because this is already too long right here. I may end up having to like reshape this entire level a couple of times just to make sure that I get it right. Basically, raised up. Kind of sitting on the edge right here. Yeah, this is... Oops. Oh man, I have a feeling this level is definitely going to have a lot of reworking, transitions, and... So I want to get the layout right. I don't know, and there's also some problems too where this just isn't lined up right, quite right, like right. Maybe I should just stop trying to put walls on these. I don't know. This is gonna take a while to get right. maybe the jump pad going up here, and then maybe a couple of like walkways. So there's like a jump pad in the center, and you can kind of look down, and then 2 staircases on the sides, and then like another side way to get to the red armor from that direction, or maybe make the red armor a little bit more interesting to get to. Oh well, I don't know. This is definitely organic process at this point. I'm trying to just figure out how I want this to flow. As you can see, I'm making all kinds of really crazy changes right now, and it's just because I can't quite, I don't know, it feels too loose, you know? Kind of just flying around the map. It's sort of loose, like amateurish feel to it, and I'm not okay with that. want it to feel pretty tight, like go into an area and doesn't feel like the space is the wrong size. Everything kind of meets up together in proper ways. Like this room right here just seems just a tiny little bit bigger than I want, and like I don't know. I'm gonna stop worrying about building out the walls and make sure I get the floors in place, because I'm having a tough time coming up with what I want to do to connect all these areas together. I have like half of an idea, and that's tough. Like sometimes these layouts can be easy to make, sometimes it can be really hard. Yeah, like I don't know, it just feels off.